Hi, Maria. If you don't mind, please share. I need try to get some people in here. I'm gonna open up these fish and put them in quarantine tank. There's way too many fish in here in a 10-gallon tank, but that's what we gotta do. Get some people in here, and I'll show what I got going on. I'll show the whole setup. I got 25 tanks set up right now, so there we go, guys. Hi, everybody, share, please. Let's get some people in here. Hi, Gilbert. Please share, Gilbert. Trying to get some people in here. I got some fish to open up. They're been in there for a couple hours now. They're gonna start getting oxygen deprived here soon if I don't. Shad, truth or dare? Truth, Shad. Share though, please. Share and I'll answer your truth or dare. Let's try to get some more people in here. Let's get this live cracking, guys. Come on. I got some new fish and a new tank to show, and I got a cool concept tank that I'm going to design out of 2 tanks. So it's going to be a really good live. Going to do some feeding. Please subscribe, Shad. Yes, please, please, please. Greatly appreciated, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a good day and is having a good morning so far. Got way too many African cichlids in this one tank. Got some peacocks, and thank you, Gilbert. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we can boost this live up, guys. Let's try to get at least like 20 people in here. It's possible. I have 40 to 50 sometimes. We're dropping like hotcakes here. I also posted on mine too. From the fish store, and I have a local grocery store that I normally don't like buying them from, but I've been getting them really good deals, so I've been buying tons of these. These fish are normally about $7.99 for the smaller ones like these guys right here, and the bigger ones like this are like $17.99. For me, it's also 1 a.m., not the morning for me. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. here too. 1:30 to be exact. Where are you from, Maria? I am in Michigan. I mean, if we can't get people in here, I'm still gonna put on a show for you guys. People will come and go. It's fine. I'm just trying to get up to 20. I like to get at least 15, 20 before I really start going. Oh, sorry you had a dog and it died, Chad. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. But just let us hit the 4-minute mark at least. Yeah, show Alexio. Please share. I'm gonna show everything. I mean, I have so many tanks all over, and got a beautiful baby. But here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I don't care. You guys are in here. Help me give me a shout out. Carson, how you doing? Share, please, Carson. Share on your Facebook. Share anywhere you can. Any social media platform you can, real quick, please. Let's try to get some people in here. We're down to 3. It's 10 o'clock for you, Gilbert. You might have better odds sharing for me. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it, Shad. Carson Scott, giving you a shout out. But this is a 54-gallon corner, all right? This is what I'm going to show everybody when more people come in. This is a 54-gallon corner, and this is a 54-gallon corner. So what I'm going to do is my buddy's going to make me a custom stand, and I'm going to double stack these tanks to where it's going to be a nice, sweet corner tank. Thank you, Shad. She is cute. She's very cute. Thank you, thank you. She's just chilling, watching her little show over here. Where'd everybody go? Down to 1 now. Carson's still in here. But I heard this is why I want to get some people in here. I got this idea of double stacking these tanks. Got a really good deal on both of them. I got to open these fish over here. Oh, Gilbert and Carson's still in here. It only shows me 1. That's weird. Shad, I've given you so many shout outs. Shout out to Shad. Gilbert, shout out. I got you guys. Oh, yeah, Gilbert and Chad and Carson's in here. It's showing me 0 people in here. This is so buggy. And so there's still 4 people in here. It's showing me 0. I swear on everything, you guys. That's crazy. Where are you from, Carson? I mean, do you understand how expensive that is, right? I have to put the fish in a bag like this with oxygen in it. And then depending on how hot or cold it is out, which it's kind of cold out right now, the fish can't be in that cold weather. So I have to put like a heating pad in there and everything. And then it's going to be a decent sized box, you know, it's got water and it's got live animal in it. So since it has something live in it, it ups the price of shipping. It's probably be like,
Hey, Dad.
it's not even worse. Who's the best YouTuber? I don't know as of right now. I know Mr. Beast was for a while, but I know a couple people have exceeded him, like
That's a
Whistling
sniper wolf.
Diesel, um, SS Sniper Wolf or something like that is like one of the top.
Mr. Baller.
No, these are not feeders, Big Jobby. Big Jobby, these are African cichlids that are in a quarantine tank I've obtained within the past week and a half. All of these have been obtained. There's about 37 fish in this 10-gallon. Way too many. No, oh God, Tom. Hi, Tom. No, no water on the floor tonight. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys, everybody in here missed that the other day. I was showing off some tanks back here and I had a water fill going on in the living room and all my tanks overflowed. Yeah, Carson, it'd probably be better for you. I mean, honestly, if I sent you one of these, it'd be really cool and I would do a video of the boxing and everything, but it would probably cost me like 30 bucks or something to send you this. So when you could go to the store and spend like $5 to $7 in gas, you know, to get there, depending how far your fish store is from you, and get one of these for like 8 to 10 bucks. So I mean, you might have 20 bucks invested, you know, with your travel and, you know, buying the fish.
Hey, Dad. How many feet
My
do you
message
think
to the
this is?
world: treat others how you want to be treated. That's the solid message for everything. You know, you treat people like shit, you're gonna get treated. You should get treated like shit. You should treat everybody equal and good. All right, we got 6 people in here. All right, let's go, guys. Share if you guys haven't shared yet. Share, please. It takes some time, I know, but let's open these up. Let me get the tripod, and let me
First,
set you guys up right here.
how many feet do you
All
think
right, good
this
night,
is?
Gilbert. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate the subscription. Have a good day at school tomorrow.
Yeah. How many feet do you think these are? You said you feet. See my tank.
One.
Yeah, there is one.
Told you.
But it's the white
But
one.
yeah, guys, I have. Can you lock those down, please?
What?
Push all those tabs down.
Is that all the way down?
Is it flat? I'm setting up the tripod, guys. I should be tall enough now. All right, here we go.
Are you releasing them?
It's so weird. It keeps
Yeah.
going. What will I do? What would you do if I met you? Well, Shad, I mean, I don't know you. I would say hi if I met you, and I would introduce myself if it was that type of situation. And I would just probably ask you how your day went. I mean, it sounds like a kind of normal thing to do when you meet somebody. All right, guys, there we go. I got you all set up now. Let's unbag these. Now you guys get to see what I have inside these bags. So let's get these rubber bands off here. Just twist it this way, that way, this way, that way. There we go. All right. So we have one African cichlid in here, and I don't think it's a peacock. I think it's normal. It's a red-eyed one. I don't really care for the red-eyed ones too much, but this is how I get them out. Everybody is each their own. I don't like putting the pet store water in, so I literally, falling over. I literally stick my hand in there and I grab a hold of the fish very gently and I release them into the water. It's good to go. So there's one, and then I take the water and I dump it out and throw the bag away. So I'm just going to tie this bag off so the water doesn't leak out on me by accident, because as Tom said, I've already had an issue. Tom's in here. Those cichlids look new. Yeah, these are new, Tom. I actually got some cichlids yesterday that I didn't go on live adding into this tank. I added 12 more cichlids to this tank yesterday. And I'm adding that was one right there, and I have 4 right here, so I'm adding 5 more cichlids in right now. So this is them. That's the second striped one I have that's like yellow with the stripes on it. I only have found 2 of those so far. That's one of my favorite ones. Have you ever seen those cichlids look new? Have you ever seen a red Johannes? No, I haven't. Here's a blue Johannes right here though. that I'm about to add in there. This is a smaller one. I have 6-inch ones in my other tank over there, the corner tank. Why so many in one tank? It's just a quarantine tank, and honestly, I don't know what to do. I have a 75-gallon that, I mean, we can set up tonight. I don't know where to put it. Oh, it might fit in the bathroom on the countertop.
But what about her things that are on the countertop?
She's gone, dude.
No, not on this.
Oh, that's this. That's all that is that. And our toilet. Her little baby toilet. The little baby
yeah.
toilet can just go underneath.
That's fair.
Guys might be able to set up a 75-gallon and put all these in there. I mean, honestly, because this tank is way too small. I
really
have
is.
almost 40
those
fish
all
in this tank right
peacocks?
now. No, it's a mix. Like he just asked about, have I ever seen a red Johanny? I have not, but I showed
What's
him
a
I have a blue
Johanny?
one. It's this guy right here is a Johanny.
Oh, those ones.
Yep, I told him I
some
have
in
six,
there.
yeah, I have the 6-inch ones in there, right? And then we do have some like 4-inch ones in the living room.
I love those ones. They're so
Yeah,
pretty.
they're really pretty. No, I would like to find a red one. I would totally buy a red one if I seen it. Absolutely, hands down. That would be sounds really pretty. I might actually have to Google that to check that out. That sounds like something that's
Going
right down my
fishing
alley.
tomorrow.
Going fishing tomorrow? What you trying to catch? What kind of fish? I like going fishing.
To eat or keep?
Yeah, are you gonna eat them or are you just gonna catch and release? Or are you talking about going fishing in my tanks? Joke's on me otherwise, if that's the
In a
case.
220-gallon, you could.
Yeah, you could fish my 220-gallon and eat my Oscars. Alright, so let's get these guys out of here now.
That would probably taste like water because that's all they inhale.
One fish at a time. Let's grab this straight guy out first.
I like how you grab them by hand.
Get him in there. Let's grab the Johanny next, it seems like. Very beautiful blue Johanny. Really dark.
Put them in the water. It says you have 0 people.
Yeah, it keeps saying 0, but they're all in there still.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them, because I said nobody's in here. Wow, everybody dropped out, and they're like, no, I'm still here. And
Yeah,
like,
there's somebody still in here.
4 people still commented. 4 people said, I'm still in here, and it said 0. So, like, there's 1 in here now, but there's still, like, 3 or 4 people in here.
What's that say?
Let me see your brother or sister. You're going... My brother or sister, that's my daughter. I have daughters, buddy. My brothers and sisters don't live with me. That's my daughter.
You have siblings?
She's 10.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Dakota, Noah,
I
Seth.
know. My brain wasn't functioning. I forgot about that.
Because you're supposed to be sleeping. Let your mom go
Well,
on
I
my
forgot that
live
other
and see.
families and stuff existed.
That's kind of private. It's fine. I don't care. My kids are on my channel, so I mean, that's fine. But that is that.
I mostly
that,
do some of
I
his
mean,
lives all the
Shed,
time.
how old are you? I mean, it's only Tom. It's only kind of like that. If you know, I mean, certain age limitations. I mean, if you're like under 18, 17, 16, I mean, it's kind of a typical question for somebody to ask. To be honest, I'm not offended by that. Shad, how old are you?
I have a YouTube channel
I'm
too.
35.
And I'm 11.
Yep, my
And
daughter's
I have my own
11.
YouTube channel. I have my own TikTok account.
Is your YouTube channel the one you're on right now, Shad? I don't mind going and subscribe. You subscribe to mine. I am fair. I subscribe back if people want one.
You're 62.
Wow, Tom. I hope I live that long, honestly. Congratulations. You've seen a lot of cool stuff, I'm sure, in your lifetime. Can you see one of what?
I think.
Grab
your
my tablet,
children.
please. She's sleeping. Grab my tablet, please.
Yeah.
Watch, this is what you do. Go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this, and then go like this.
Money.
I don't have any money to show. I think I got $2 in my pocket.
I think I got $2 in my left.
Yep. Here. There, money.
Is that 2 or 1?
Oh, you wanted to see one of them. I'm sorry. Here's one. 1. You're 7, Shad? Is that what you're saying?
What?
I still like to see your Jack Dempsey. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the
that's
Jack
right, Shad.
Dempsey.
I started overflowing on you, didn't I?
You're on your YouTube channel and you're 7. Wait, what? Stuff's not adding up.
You shouldn't have a YouTube at 7. I mean, I'm not judging. That's cool. Watch, this is what you do. You go like this. Watch. And then I can go like this.
I can click on
And then I can go like this. And
the view channel.
yeah. Definitely legit. Alright, so here then you wanna show them?
No. You have another dog.
Just
Nope.
she doesn't want to. She's a little older than you. I can show
definitely-
you the baby. I mean,
Yeah.
I went
should do
on.
6
I
days then.
I subscribed to your channel, Shad. Tom, do you have stuff on your channel? Let's see.
If bro's 7, that's sad.
Yes, you've seen. It's 100%.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, if not, that's kind of twisted. You know what I mean? It would be messed up.
I have no clue what you just said.
Why isn't it showing the oh, I gotta swipe over. That's right. This way or that way? This way? That way? Why isn't it? Come on, don't stop. That's what I wanted anyways, was that. Oh, Tom's got 31 subscribers. Tom, now you got 32 subscribers. I got you. She goes, yeah, just junk. You're only making shorts?
Yeah.
That's cool. If you're trying to get monetized, though, Shad, the shorts takes a long time. You're better off making a whole bunch of 5-minute videos. Like, make 1 or 2 5-minute videos a day.
You can do 3-minute shorts.
All right, these guys all look happy, but no,
They do.
I really want to put these in a bigger tank. I have one more 10-gallon, but it is a reptile-like enclosure. So, I mean, it needs cleaned out, but I thought about dividing these up now to where there would be like 17 in each tank since it's getting overcrowded. Because I just did a water change yesterday, and this water's already getting murky and cloudy. It sucks having to quarantine fish, especially when you're getting fish at volumes like I'm getting it at, because you want to quarantine, let's see, I believe for a week. Let's ask the Oogle. How long should you quarantine new fish for?
The peacocks have been quarantined for
2 to 4 weeks, see what I mean? So like, as much as I obtain fish, because like if I add a new fish into the tank, you got to think, like I get my fish like probably 7 to 10 at a time, and I get them every 2 weeks. So at that cycle rate, I mean, if you really think about it, I would have to have like 5 or 6 tanks sitting around, probably at least 4 tanks sitting around, because as soon as I add a new fish, like I just added these new fish in here, now that resets this tank for at least 2 more weeks. So I can't add any more fish to this tank for 2 more weeks. So that's kind of how that
makes
happens.
sense.
It really sucks, because the fish I just added in there could contaminate these guys. Now what I could have did was I could have tried to set up another tank to put the new guys in, but the same thing, if 4 days go by and I get new fish, then and I add them into the tank, now that 4 days starts over again. Now it's back to 2 weeks instead of 14 days.
That's why you gotta chill.
I mean, it's back to 14 days instead of
Most fish
10 days.
They come from.
Yeah, a lot of them are in Florida. I mean, I get kind of jealous when I watch videos of people just going in rivers and catching some of these nice, pretty
know.
fish. But these are African cichlids, so these are from Africa. Lake, I can't say it right, Tekaniji or something like that.
Take a what?
Yeah. So that's where these are from.
I really do like those guys. Though.
So
They're
you
really
can't get
pretty.
these in Florida, but a lot of the fish I do have, I watch people like get from a lot of them in the States. It's crazy. I don't got a lot of subscribers. I used to have 3. What did you have?
I have, like,
I subscribed to your channel. I personally didn't look
24?
to see what you had, but I will tell you right now.
I have like 24.
I will tell you how many it's telling me you have. Shad has. You have 5, bud. You had 4, and then I subscribed, so you have 5.
I have like 24, I think.
Yep.
25, something like that.
I'm still growing my channel. I'm trying to get up there. You
have
guys
so
right
much,
now,
though.
there being at least 2 to 4 of you in here, it helps me a lot, because if you think about it, if I'm live for an hour, that's 60 minutes. That's Jack. Yep. Well, you should have 5. It shows me you have 5, Chad. Here, I'll put your channel out there and I'll show you. See, it's showing me you have 5 and you have 47 videos. Might not be showing my subscription yet to your channel.
We have to reset it.
Yeah.
That's normally
All right, Tom. These are in here. Let's I got the measuring tape out. I don't know where it's at right now. I'm sure my daughter does. I'll show you the baby, buddy. Shad, I'll show you the baby. My daughter, that's 10 going on 11, doesn't want to be on camera right now. She's tired and pooped. But this is the Tom. Did you see this? Were you in here when I showed this? I just picked this up the other day. That's part of the title right here. Is this new tank? There's the baby, Shad. She's sleeping. She's passed out. Yeah. Look. Duplicates. Remember what I was telling you the other day, Tom? What I'm going to do with these bad boys? I traced the outline of the shape of the tank so I can cut a piece of steel plate. I told you, Tom, I'm not a bullshit YouTube channel. I do what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to double stack them in this corner. The stand's going bye-bye. I got to measure the height. And let's see. Let's go out here real quick. I think that tank I have in there will fit out here. Let me fold this up. This is the baby changing table. I had a girlfriend, but I don't have a girlfriend no more, so I don't have to worry about it. She wanted the changing table in here, but it's just going to stay in the bedroom. Got ants. So if I move the baby potty, trying to teach her how to go potty. So if I move that down here, and I think that tank I have in the bedroom will fit on this. I hope it'll fit on this, because if it fits on this, the 70 gallon or whatever, I don't think that's 4 feet though.
You don't have a
I
70
think that,
gallon.
yes I do. I think it's a 75 gallon. Now you got 4 subscribers. I don't know how. This tank right here is the one I garbage picked. I can clean this out and I can use this as a large quarantine tank if I wanted to, or a holding tank for if I think they're okay. So I have some at least control. Tom, I don't know if you've seen this room. This I got a 90 gallon here. This is at least 65 to 75 gallons. That 10 gallon I was telling you about, the other one's down there under this bag. It's right here. Then I got 135 over here, 135 gallon, another 90 gallon. This is your guys' tank. This is the YouTube tank. I'm still working on it. I got to add some more sealer in there. It's moist in there because I tried to water check after I put sealer on in my other video. But I got one of the sumps hooked up. I got the sump hooked up with one sprayer head so far. But this tank, I'm gonna pick a bunch of fish, and you guys are gonna pick out of the list of fish that I give on what goes in this 90 gallon tank. This is the YouTube one. Yes. Can you measure the dimensions for me?
It's 40 for that, and then this is over 40.
What is it though? Is it 48? We need to measure. You need to measure top to bottom, and you need to measure the length.
I measured the length.
Will you measure it one more time and let me see? Measure the black.
The black?
Stick the tape measure tip down at the bottom. Stick it underneath there. Push it with your toe. Push it up under there. I have to push the tank up a little bit. There you go. Let the tank sit on it. I'll pull it up and look at see what it says. So,
Like I said,
Tom, are you by a computer? 4 foot. Okay, now here, pull the tape out from under there. 4 foot by. Does anybody by a computer can look up this tank dimensions? 4 foot by. Go the other way because the wall's in the way. But look, I'll teach you something. I'll teach you all something. All right, so a tape measure. If you're coming against a wall like this, and that's the only way you could go, your tape measure says how wide the bottom of this is. All tape measures do. So you add 4 inches to this if you're going and putting this against a wall. So if I were to grab this like this and stick it on here and drag it across, and I hit the wall, that's 17 1/4 plus 4 inches. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21 1/4 inches tall. So get rid of that 1/4 inch because we got a gap between the wall right here. So we are at 21 inches tall, 4 feet by 21 by 12 3/4. So 12 3/4 All right,
4
so
foot.
if you type in fish tank 4 foot by 21, or 4 foot by, gosh dang it, I forgot what the last number was already. Ah, I need to figure out how big this is. I garbage picked this tank. This was free. And, you know, at $1 a gallon for tanks, you know, that's at least, like I said, $60 tank right here for free out of the garbage. And it's an Aqueon tank. So I'm going to leave that on there. It's from somebody. This is what happens when you get Aqueon tanks. They got like a warning, blah, blah, blah label on them. And if you don't peel it off and you get it wet, the letters transfer over to the tank. But they do scratch off. Like, see that? Well, I don't think I'm going to get it to scratch. What? What? What do we got? I don't think it ain't going to fit on there, is it?
I told you. This goes to 40.
Ooh, yeah, we need 48.
And over.
Yeah, that's
here,
not. It's so this
a
isn't
4
big
foot.
enough, guys.
Told you.
What about the width of it? Is the width of it good enough? 'Cause, I mean, if it's supported by that, I can overhang it a little bit, but I don't know about no 8 inches. 15, 16. How wide did I say that tank was? Out there, I forgot that
12.
that measurement. I know 21. Let's. Nobody was able to Google for me, so let me do the Google real quick. Let's see here. Can you go measure the depth of the tank, please? From you to the wall.
I know.
Not height, depth. So let's see. So here's, like I was telling you guys. You go on the Oogle and you type in fish tank 48
13.
by 13 by 21, and you search 48 13 by 21, and how many gallons is a 48 by 13 by 21? 50. It's a 55 gallon tank, guys. So that's how big that tank is. It's a 55 gallon tank. So that's easily a $50 tank used. So that's good. What do you mean do a YouTube video for me? Your little brother is 5 years old and your younger brother is 3 years old. That's cool. Yeah, and I seen you had 47 videos. That's good. Keep it going.
I'm gonna have to subscribe to him.
My daughter said she'll subscribe to your channel too to help you out. Yeah, that's definitely a 55 gallon. So if we look, if we type in Aqueon, AQU, Aqueon 55 gallon. So at PetSmart, an Aqueon standard glass rectangular tank, which that is $89. But that's probably not the right size. So let me see here. Yep, that's 55 gallon. They're normally $179. They have them on sale right now. So there is a sale, online only. So, but that's the tank that I have out there. And does it come with lids and stuff? I think it's just an empty tank. Description: clear glass. Center brace. Should replace aquarium on a stand as safety. Yeah, that's just for the tank. So that's with no lids or anything. So it's normally $179. Top fin one, Marineland one. Let's see. Yeah, Aqueon. Yeah, so that's normally, I mean, if nobody got it on sale, it's $100 and something tank. That's pretty cool. That's what you have, Tom? The 55 gallon?
She's cuddling with her bottle over there.
Okay, cool. You should make a video of it. I'd like to see your tank. I'm highly interested in it. Edison, you want to measure one more tank for me? Go measure that glass one. That's on the tank stand middle all the way to the right. The one that's got no rim, no plastic rims around it. The solid glass tank. Measure that one. Measure front to back, left to right, top to bottom.
What tank?
3 measurements. The all glass one. We only have one all glass tank. It's on the tank wall. Tom, I'm not forgetting about your Jack Dempsey, and I don't have no water going right now.
Here,
So,
I'll show him the Jack Dempsey while I'm going back there.
all right, while you do it, while we're doing the Jack Dempsey, Addison's probably going on too.
Yeah, I know.
Here, you show him. You take him and show him that. Then. Yeah, I'm water testing the 54 corner right now.
Where's he at?
Dempsey got the green tear.
Let's see.
And remember, you have to angle it like this because
Yeah,
of the
I know.
glare of other tanks.
Where is he though?
17.5.
That's my question. He's hiding somewhere in here.
24. Well, 17.5. 24.
There he is. He's right there. He's hiding. Can't really see him because Oscars are getting in the way, of course. If he would just turn around and come out of here. He's a decent size. He's like a size, I can't remember the name of this fish actually. I think it's a green terror, if I'm not mistaken. But he's like the same size as him. Nah, I'm talking to Tom. He wanted to see the Jack Dempsey. But yeah, that's his little home back there. In that little hole.
So I guess that tank is a 20-gallon low boy. Glass. Hear me?
Yeah.
It's a 20-gallon low boy.
Jack Dempsey's hiding.
Where is he?
In the hole.
Oh. Yes, he is. Where's the green terror at? Show him the green terror right there.
What was that?
Cameras. They reset for some reason. There's the green terror. That's close. What are you doing, bro?
It's a girl.
Why are you splashing water in my living room? Don't do that. Yeah, well, Tom, you're not supposed to put a Jack
Oh, there he
Dempsey
is.
in with a green terror.
He's our most polite fish in this tank.
Yeah.
Like if they're getting fed at the top, he will wait
there's the
until
Jack
they're
Dempsey,
done.
Tom.
I'll show him.
There you go. Very beautiful.
He is very beautiful. He's our most polite fish in this tank.
Yep.
Like if the fish are getting fed at the top, he'll wait until they're
Thank
done.
you, Shad, for the sub. I really appreciate it. I subbed to
I
your
think he
channel
was talking
too.
to Tom.
Oh, Tom. Okay. Subscribe to Tom's.
I'll bite you down. He's so cute. And we got another bunker over here. He's just chilling.
Probably ready for some shrimp wafers. I really wish the tire track deal would come out, you guys, so you guys can really see him.
Hello, fishies.
He's got a really cool
Don't bite
pattern
me.
on him. He's like a snake. You might be able to see him from over here. Yeah, you can see his body over
Our
here.
fire eel made like a rattlesnake noise earlier. It was weird.
See, he's got like snake skin. It's really weird. Like, look at that. Almost like
He's very
scales like a
beautiful,
snake.
though.
The
He
channel
might
has
be
a
right
lot
off
of cats. I think you only had, unless you did a lot of shorts, but your videos, Tom, it only showed me, I think you had 4 videos.
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, you might have shorts. I didn't click on shorts. That was just videos.
Yeah, that's just on the homepage that we see.
So, I mean, I don't think I want to do a 75-gallon quarantine tank, but I think I need to throw all these guys in there in this. I mean, in that 55. I think I should throw these fish in there, and I can put the Bolivian rams in there too. So if I set up that 55-gallon, how would you send the video to them, Shad? That's the problem, because it loses quality when you pass it along. So.
I saw Tom.
My daughter subscribed to your channel, Tom.
He has 37 videos.
He's got 37?
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. I think it only showed like a queue before when I brought it up.
He has 32.
Is there anything dead in here today? Yep, there's one right here.
That's nice.
There's a dead one right there.
And then that's right here.
That's right there. Alright, let me see.
Where is he?
Right here in the corner. Which one is it? Is it one of the white ones? It is. They die every time I put them in here. Let me find one and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a mating dance. Good. Make babies in this tank. Please make babies. Yep, it's one of the white ones. Every time I put them in here, they die. They'll live in the quarantine tank and live in the quarantine tank. Every time I put them in here, they
I'm
die.
holding him so.
Oh,
they
we're
can
getting
see
him out. He just died within today. His eyes. That's how you can tell right there. See how his eyeballs are still, and that's the first thing.
He still has an eye.
Yeah, that's the first thing that gets eaten on them is their eyes. I don't think anybody could have got to him, so
No, he was.
he was in the
back
corner,
there.
kind of hiding. So we're getting him out right now, and this is why I keep buying so many African cichlids, you guys, is because this is what happens.
keep dying.
They keep dying. So.
Can you get into that? Thanks.
Okay, and then just set it up there for a little bit, let it kind of drain the water out of the net, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually.
But see, there's the other one right there. I just got another one of these today. It's kind of like a bumblebee one.
I fixed what I did.
Yeah, use the pointer finger to scoot the rock back.
Beep.
Oh, there's 2 dead ones. What the heck's going on in here? Come on now.
My. The snail's on top of him.
Yep, move it out of the way. Get the other one out of there. Dang. See, I told you, I lose so many.
He still has an eye.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't know why he died. Those have been doing really good in here. So I don't know what's going on in this tank. Why we're having fish die, or I don't know if they're
Do I use the
fighting
same
or
net?
what. Yeah, just scoop them both. Scoop them in there. Just try not to lose that one out of there. Hi, Mo.
Well, now the rocks are in my way. And the snail.
Welcome back.
Go.
All right, that should be it. There we go. There's our 2 dead fish. That's a sad story. The sad part is those are 2 medium-sized ones, so that's like like $35 worth of fish right there that just died in resale value, full retail.
That's over eyeballs. Look for. Look and see if there's any
I'm
more.
hoping that some of these fish are trying to breed in here.
What's over there?
Is there? Oh my God, there's another one. Okay, we got a problem.
Oh.
I need to do a water change in here, obviously. That's 3. There's another one down here. That one's gonna be hard to get to. Let me see.
Yeah, you get that one. I said, what's up? I found another one.
No.
Yes.
Jesus.
Look back
shit.
there.
That's not good.
Oh my God.
That's 3. So there's 4 dead ones in here right now. So something's going on with this water,
There's
guys.
one
We
back
gotta
there.
do a water change in here, like now. Possibly. I do have a pH test kit. I have to wash it though. Let's
see 'em?
do a pH test.
Get.
Yep. Use the pointer finger and draw it. Put it on the bottom and make a current. Draw it towards you, quick. There you go. Don't go back. You're pushing them the wrong way. You gotta go slow forward and drag fast towards you.
Huh?
Watch out.
Yeah, how about you do it? Because I have no clue what you just said. Have fun getting that one out. He just went backwards.
Yeah, he did.
Here,
And I
I'll just
lost
put
the
him out
other
with the
dead
pointer
fish.
finger.
Did I have 2 in here or 3? I only had 2 in the net so far, or 3?
You
I
had
had
3.
I lost 1.
He's...
Is that the one I lost? No. Where's the one I lost at then? 'Cause I lost
Sir, stop!
one. He's gone. I'm gonna have to.
Nah, I'll get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the pH. Gosh dang it.
Both your hand.
I'm glad I don't pay much for these.
I'll get 'em.
If I paid much for these, I'd be
Nah,
highly
watch,
upset
I will
if I
get
paid
him.
full price for them. Just be careful of the bottom.
Where's he at?
He's underneath somewhere. I don't know. Set that there.
He's back here.
Careful, you're scratching the bottom of the tank up.
My bad.
Well, here, let's dump these 2, I guess.
He's back there. Not question.
Put 'em in
I'm
temporary
just gonna
holding.
grab him. Screw that.
I gotta find the one that I dropped.
Gotta find the one that I just lost.
Here he is, right here.
Is that the one?
That's the one no, we have 4 in here that we found that are dead.
Well, there's one right there.
Son of a beach.
There's one at the top. It's right here.
Alright, there we
I
go.
just grabbed
There's our
him.
4 dead fish. Sad story. That's easily $60, $70 in fish right there, dead. They're all
I
decent
literally just
size.
grabbed
They're,
him. That
you
felt
know,
so wrong.
I mean, if you look at my finger. Alright, and they
I just
stink.
grabbed the fish.
We need to get rid of these, like now. So if I grab the bin to put them in, they stink. Yep.
Where's Ben?
Oh my God, another one, 5. All right, yep, we gotta do emergency water change in here. Definitely. Here's another one right here, guys.
What Ben?
I don't know, just something. Grab that glass jar.
Where'd you put it?
I don't know. So there's 5 fish right there. That's $80 worth of fish.
Oh, it's
dead.
stuck in my nose.
Oh, fuck. Bad day, bad day, bad day. I don't know why the pH would be so badly off in this tank, though. That makes absolutely no sense. I drained this tank down, what, 3 days ago?
There you go. There you go.
All right, Tom. Thanks for stopping by. Later.
Make sure there's
Scoop
no
them
more.
on there.
I ain't touching them.
Don't use the pointer finger. Come on now.
I just did.
Okay.
Don't use pointer finger. I just did.
3 of them are fresh deaths.
Make sure there's no more.
At least 3 of those 5. I don't see any more.
Sure.
Yeah,
Right there.
I was looking. I looked under everywhere. I don't see any more.
Oh my god. Jump scare.
Oh, man.
Is that a baby?
Yeah, I put him in there.
Take a baby.
He's still alive. Alright, so
how many did we
game,
just lose?
we lost 5.
You know that one that I lost that I couldn't find? He was swimming at the top. I just grabbed him.
You gave me a shadow. What do you mean? What's that? What's a shadow? Alright, so let's see what's going on. I haven't done this yet, so
Can we get rid of him, please? Now?
yes. Go dump them in the toilet. Say goodbye, guys. They're going in the
Oh,
toilet.
don't say goodbye to these.
Alright, so my pH test kit, I have not used it yet. It's right here. I got it for free with one of the tanks that I bought. Let's go in the bathroom, I guess, and clean this out. It tells the pH parameters. Oh, you gave me a shout out. Thanks.
That felt
Mel,
wrong.
do you have a good following on social media? If you can try giving my channel a share and see what happens.
When I grabbed
Try to
it,
get
it
some more
was
people
wrong.
in here. We're slowly going up. If that's what you mean by you gave me a shout out, then thank you, because we're gaining slowly. Can you go grab that phone charger that's plugged in, was plugged in over by where his eyes thing's at, please? Thank you. Let's clean these tubes out. The person that used this before me did not clean these out when they were done with them. So let's rinse all of this out. These tubes here. And I've never used one of these before, so this is going to be a new experience for me.
Ew. You shouldn't have this next to water. That's exactly why right there.
Plug it in.
I'll take it.
What's that smell? Okay. I was like, what is that smell?
Ugh.
It doesn't stink. It smelled almost like electronics, kind of.
Yeah. Can't plug your phone in because there's stupid phone flap.
Phone flap. So basically we're going to rinse these out really freaking good so it doesn't affect our pH of our water. And then I have to read these directions because I've never used this, like I was stating.
What happened to your finger?
Where, right there?
Yeah.
Know those glass lids that I told you to be careful of?
Oh, good job.
I went for the light, when you turn light switch on.
Good job.
Yeah, I hit my thumb on it yesterday.
Good job.
It filleted it, literally. Come on, get hot.
Hey, die.
Hey, pay attention.
What? I was killing an ant.
Go look at the shout out.
How?
How? What do you mean? Okay, so there's 1, 2.
Why does it smell like that?
I don't know. Chems. Did the hot water heater kick on? It's not getting hot, but it is. Yeah, I need to reset that. Off real quick.
How do you check shoutouts?
I don't know. Mel, where did you give me a shout out at?
No, it was Shad.
Huh?
It was Shad. I just gave you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Go look at the shout out. Where did you?
How?
Oh, he probably gave me a shout out on his channel. That's probably what he means. Yeah, we're stupid.
No duh.
Oh.
Do you see what he just did? Just wipes it in.
Well, yeah, because in case it stains. This water's still not getting warm. Why isn't my hot water heater kicking on?
We're stupid. We forgot what a shout out is. They put it in
There
some
it
of
goes,
these
it's getting hot
videos. Oh my goodness.
I'll look at it in a few minutes. I need to check and see what's going on with this tank. It's kind of an emergency because I need to adjust the pH of that tank. It's really bad right now.
I'm still watching. Alright. And I'm still watching Frank.
I like stained the glass because I left that in there. It's crazy.
What was it?
It's one of the pH test things.
What's a
It
pH?
comes out of here. It's the amount of stuff that's in the water, basically.
Why's your phone always
Ooh.
zoomed in?
It was. It shouldn't have been.
It was. Dad, we forgot. I can't believe we forgot
There's
what a
supposed to
shout
be
out
4
was.
of these in here, I think.
I can't believe we forgot what a shout out was. We were like,
Okay,
how
so
to check
this
shout
is
out?
rinsed out now, so
There's 3.
yeah, there's only 3 of them in there. There's supposed to be 4, it looks like. Alright, so
What you grabbing?
Freshwater Master Test Kit. Test pH,
Oh
high range
my
pH,
gosh.
ammonia, nitrate, and nitrate. And yeah, nitrate. And,
There.
so we want to test ammonia and pH.
Cool.
So, and this booklet got wet before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Ooh,
Alright, so.
that's nasty.
Oh man, the direction page too. That's, man. Okay, it's readable somewhat. I can make that out. Okay, directions. Fill a clean test tube with 5 milliliters of water to be tested. The line H2. Add 5 drops of high range pH. Alright, so that's for the pH one. So it's 5 drops. 5 drops, 5 drops.
Of
Okay.
the water?
So we'll grab these 2 test tubes here,
Okay.
and then
Grab
we'll grab
them.
2 lids.
2
And
lids.
we'll grab. We don't want to do nitrates. We're not doing nitrates.
I don't want to touch any of these.
High range pH test.
The camera person is funny.
And this
Good job filming
is
it.
pH test
Everything.
solution. Okay. And then ammonia. There's 2 ammonia tests. So that's NH3. NH3, bottle 1. Add 8 drops. Add 8 drops. Why do we say add 8 drops?
What's it say on there? What's it say on the paper thing?
5 drops.
And that says 8.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so there's 2.
So what do you do then?
Test solution. Okay, so I guess we do both of these.
Alright.
Alright, so let's take these 2 tubes out here. Shut the water on. There's one out here.
One what?
At the table. So, okay. It says to get 5 mils of water, so we're gonna do this. This.
The fish are like, what?
It's in a line, I guess.
Too much. Perfect.
Okay. Set that
I'm gonna laugh
there.
if that falls.
I'm not, because I'm going to fish it back out of the tank. Perfect. 5 mil, 5 mil. So let's go to the table. Let's figure this out.
And remove it again.
Table's still a mess. Counter's a mess.
'Cause we
Everything's
ate.
a mess. We just-
Look. Spot.
Okay.
Right here.
Alright. Let's set this up and set this up. So, we'll start with the pH one. Add 3 drops, it says. So, we'll do pH on the left. So that's 3 drops pH.
Why is it green? Science.
And then, is that add 8 drops of this? 8 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
You're supposed to mix it in.
Okay, there we go. So we got our ammonia and we have our pH. So this is our pH
What about
and this
the-
is our ammonia.
Alright.
Put the lid on. I assume just kind of Mix it up a little bit like that. Put the lid on, and we shall mix it up a little bit like that. Alright, so...
How do you know if it's good or bad?
Ammonia is looking like it is 0 part per million right now, which is good. You don't want no ammonia in your tank.
How
So
about this
the
one?
pH, that is a dark blue, is at 7.6.
Is that good or bad?
So that's bad.
Oh. That's probably why they keep dying.
And it's actually kind of darker than this one here.
It is.
No, it's about that color.
Yeah,
So our
like that.
pH is at 7.6.
I just looked darker because it's on a dark
your
table.
pH to be at...
Just be looking at over here.
Why testing tips, the minimum pH reading for this kit is 7 point...
The light helps.
That's for the high pH range.
Oh.
pH test. Testing tips. The minimum pH for this kit is 6.0 maximum. Under extreme water conditions, readings below the minimum will read 6.0 and above the maximum will read 7.6 pH. Adjustments outside the range of this kit's not showing any changes until the pH of the aquarium water is within the range of the kit. Alright, so... Recommended pH levels. A pH of 7.5 is ideal for most live-bearing fish such as mollies and swords goldfish will also thrive in a pH of 7.5. African cichlids prefer a pH of 8.2. Marine fish and invertebrates require a pH between 8.2 and 8.4 to raise the lower. So that's what we have as African cichlids. So the African cichlids, we want them to be at 8.2.
8.2, and it's at what again?
It's, we should do the high pH range kit for the African cichlids then.
Okay.
So let's grab that and see what we're at. So that's at 7.6. So that means if we grab the high pH, so
7.6.
go grab that, and I will. What are we at? 4%. We need a charger out here.
Yeah.
I will empty this out. The camera person is very funny. Good job filming everything too. That's my daughter.
Funny. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Keep watching. Let's see here. So I don't want to dump it in there. Let me go back here and clean this out, and let's do a high pH test. So our ammonia, according to the ammonia, we're at 0. So that's good. We want 0 ammonia in the water. So if our pH is good and our ammonia is good, then what is killing these fish then? Are they just getting attacked biting, or I mean, they don't seem to have any damage really to their fins.
You want the cord out there?
Yes. So this is really weird. Did you grab the other pH? You didn't grab the high pH? High pH range right here. I don't think I need to test the nitrates in it. Addison, it's going on 3 o'clock. You're going to get 3 hours of sleep.
You're having me help you.
I don't need your help. I want you to go to bed. You just won't go to bed. So, I mean, will you please go to bed? Alright, hang on guys. Bear with me. I'm going to grab a sample of water. You don't need your remote to go to bed. You just go to bed.
Yeah, because I can't fall asleep without it.
Well, I don't know. Your mom's going to give you a hard time, and you're going to go over there and tell her, I stayed up until 3 in the morning at my dad. And then guess what? It's going to cause problems. Your mom's going to fight you coming over here, so that's what you want.
I'll walk here.
Yeah, okay, Addison.
I will.
Alright, so back at it again. There's that. And this says add 5 drops of this. So now we have our high pH range solution. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the red from? Why do we have red on the table? Red scratch. So let's go back to that. African cichlids prefer 8.2. So 8.2 is this color right here. So I think we're a little low coming in. We're looking, it's going to take 5 minutes, it says. So let's shake this up a little bit and get it mixed with our water really good. And we are at 7.4, it looks like, so far, but let that set. Let's see, so our pH might be a little low for African cichlids, so we might need to raise the pH of the water, which I've never had problems with before, so that's quite interesting to me, at least. So let's let that sit for 5 minutes like it says. And I have to keep transferring my phone charger around because my phone keeps getting lower and lower on power. And let's see here. Plug this in up here. 5 just now, and I lost two the other day, so we're down 7 in a week.
Wow. That's really sad. You lost one yesterday.
Testing the water parameters, basically, because something's going on with this tank.
Are those rocks gonna be fixed?
They're fine.
It
They'll
looks
still
better
go
like that
on.
too. It's more hiding places in different spots. I don't see any more dead ones, which is good, but it's not that good that we lost that many though.
Oscar's so beat up.
Which one? Oh, poor guy.
Okay.
Should put him in his own tank or something.
He's fine. They ain't bothering him.
Was that the one you put with like African cichlids or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
He was fine in there. Look how big the pecos are getting.
What, the babies?
Yeah, in here.
Yeah,
It's
there's
so
a
big.
couple other ones that are big.
Wow. What about the lemon babies or whatever? Is that in this tank?
They all got eaten by that guy that was in here. He's fanning. There's eggs in here.
More?
I'm like certain. Look right under, in between his two left fins.
Yep.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
More?
There's more eggs in there.
Goodness. How do babies doing in here? Oh my god, they're getting
Yeah.
bigger. More fatties. I love these little fish. They're cute. They're cute.
Little itty
fat.
bitties.
They're fat.
Look at the pretty colors of that polar parrot, you guys.
They're little
Beautiful
fat
fish.
They're cute and fat.
Look at all the little babies. So you can't see the true colors, the lighting I have without the flashlight on, but you can see the babies easier.
I like them because they're fat.
Hopefully all the babies make it. I don't know how many's died or got eaten already.
None.
No, there was more than that in here. For sure.
They could be hiding in the rocks. Or in that home back there. And also there's that rock back there too.
Yeah, there's some back there. I guess they are kind of venturing the tank a little bit.
At least they're not like in one
I'm waiting for
spot.
these guys to breed.
Who?
The honeycomb.
Who got the honeycomb?
I'm waiting for them to breed.
Oh.
There's the other ones back there in the
You
back.
can see they have blue on them? Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Because of the lighting I have, it sucks.
Yeah.
All these plants hide it, and then that top is not a glass top.
Oh my god.
What?
What is this?
Yeah, it's a mess in there. I know, it wasn't like that. I already cleaned it the other day. The
Because there's no
Euphenostratus.
rocks or sand that hide it. Fuck. Look how big these guys are getting in here though.
Yeah, these guys are getting pretty big too. These guys are starting to get their color. Look.
What about this tank?
See, did you notice these guys are starting to color up? Remember, they had no color to them.
Yeah, they're like ugly fish.
They're starting to get yellow. They're going to be really pretty. Wait till they
This
wait till
guy
they grow.
is always jealous when this tank gets food over here.
Oh yeah, always.
He's always like at the corner, like, hey,
Always
can you
jealous.
Give me some food? Can I have some food?
You guys are starting to get big too.
Yeah, that's the tank I was pointing at. Those Oscars are still getting bigger in that tank. I don't get. They're still getting bigger somehow. Did we check this tank down here?
Gouramis are getting big too. I think they're growing. I don't think those are dwarf gouramis. I think those are full-size gouramis. So those fish should get up to 2 feet.
Is Spinner still doing that spinny thing every so often?
Yeah, he was just doing it earlier. He's down there right now on the bottom.
Oh, I see him.
Yep, go to bed. Nighttime. Good night, I love you. Go to
I need
bed.
help finding my remote.
Addison, you don't need your remote. Just go to bed. I'm not even joking. I will take the TV off the wall if that's what it's going to be. You won't have a TV no more. I'm not playing. That's not... Gonna not go to bed just because you don't have it for a night or so. One night. Alright, let's see here. I can't believe I lost 5 fish out of this tank, guys. That's really devastating. Don't look so broken.
Huh?
I said, don't look so broken.
What's broken?
You. Yes, we remember you. Alright, this is messed up. 'Cause now I'm down to 2 of those. I had 3 of them. I lost, I think, there's 1 blue one. Alright, this is like a cycle. I just keep battling to find these fish and I keep losing them. As long as I don't lose some of my special ones. I lost a special one last week, though, that I actually paid a lot of money for. It's quite upsetting. Oh, there's a peacock in here. I didn't know I put a peacock in there. Peacock right here. Alright, guys, no more dead fish. We cannot have more dead fish in here.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just saying I don't want no more dead fish in here.
No, I thought you said there is no more.
No.
Well, you're right either way.
About to top this back off, I think, the tank. Water. Grab your pillow, your blanket. There you go.
I can't believe Sire's already like able to like just stand on her own though.
You know, it's
It's
awesome.
crazy. They can't see.
Oh, my bad, guys. Here we go. They're all coming to check you guys out. You're like, what's up? So I lost 5 African cichlids in here. To the bubbles. Yeah. That's why sometimes I leave my live on for the night, just to let people enjoy and relax. the pH in here is low for according to what African cichlids need. It's like 1.0 off. I don't think I have any pH up either. Let me check. I do. Alright, so hold on guys. Alright. Alright. Good news, I do have pH up, guys. I'm reading right now. What am I munching on? You could hear me munching, are you kidding me? Oh boy. We're gonna try raising the pH of this tank, guys. So there's 40 gallons of water in here. It says to add 5 milliliters for 20 gallons. So we're gonna add 10 milliliters of this pH stuff. So here's the pH stuff, pH increase. And I'm gonna mess with some of this and see if that stops the fish from dying in here. Let me go rinse this lid out. So I'm gonna do this off camera because I can't hold the camera and add this pH up, but just trust me, I'm adding pH up. I've never done this before, but I'm having fish die in here, so I kind of do not have a choice right now but to try to fix this problem. So I added pH up. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and then we're going to check the pH of the water again. It's right now it's at 7.4, so that should put us at 7.8 or 9 pH, which is almost at 8.0. It says only race it a little bit a day. It's eating lemon cake. Gosh dang it. Thanks for calling me out on eating lemon cake. So 5 dead fish in here. Our pH is quite a bit low. It's like 0.8 low. It says on the directions it says check instructions. Check the pH of your aquarium water prior to dosing to increase pH. Add 5 milliliters to 20 gallons. So this is 40, so we add 10 milliliters. Depending on the initial acidity of your water, several doses may be required to reach a target pH. Wait approximately 10 minutes, recheck the pH levels before adding more top fin pH increase. If fish are present, limit the pH change to 0.5 a day. So, huh? Yeah, there's a hole in the bottom. It was a drilled out tank for a sump. So we're going to try to go up 0.5 at least today, which will bring us to... We're at, what do you say this is? raise the pH and lower. All right, guys, I'm on this. I'm on this.
My favorite part about it is it's not dry.
So we're gonna add some aquarium salt in here, and aquarium salt is 1 rounded tablespoon for every 5 U.S. gallons. So we need 8 rounded tablespoons. So about the palm of your hand, center. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna put 5 in here, guys. 5 should be fine. So I added some aquarium salt in there. This is what I just added. It says the aquarium salt improves gill functions, adds essential electrolytes, startup, change water, fish problem solving. And that's Spanish, and this is English. Freshwater, yeah, it's electrolytes, essential, and ammonia through the gills. A lack of electrolytes may cause serious health problems. If you aquarium salt made from evaporated sea salt provides these essential electrolytes. Setting up a freshwater aquarium, changing the water, and treating fish disease. Add 1 round of tablespoon. Aquarium salt does not evaporate and is not filtered out, so it should only be added with each water change. Care should be taken when using salt with live plants. Some plants may be sensitive. Alright, so there we go. We added that to it. Are there any fish I don't recommend owning? I mean, I don't know. It's each their own. I mean, honestly, I don't personally have any that I don't recommend. Don't get convicts, I guess. There you go. Convicts are bad. They are the pest of the fish world.
What about our convicts?
Convicts are pests. They're pests. They breed.
Don't we still have one?
Do you remember how many babies we had? 3 different batches of them in there at once, and we
They
had
all died.
8 of them in there. Yeah, they got eaten. Thank God. Otherwise, we would have had 300 fish in there. You don't need 300 fish in there. Alright, so we're gonna wait 10 minutes is what we have to wait before we can do another pH test. It's letting the water cycle. I have a wave maker in here, so it is cycling the water around.
There's a wave maker in there too.
Yes, of course.
Well, there's one in this tank, but
I don't know
bigger.
what this is, but I'm gonna grab it out of there.
What?
Piece of plastic bag or something in here. I don't know.
A tube fell in there. I was about to be like, oh.
It won't come off my finger now. It's stuck on my finger. Yeah, I don't want these in this tank anyways. This isn't the tank that I want these in. That's what I got that other corner tank in the bedroom for, guys. So our pH level is off in this tank. It's low, and our ammonia is halfway through the chart. So the ammonia level could be what's taking out the fish, the weaker hearted fish. So let's try to lower the ammonia levels is what we're doing right now. We're trying to lower the ammonia levels and raise the pH a little bit at the same time. So the aquarium salt's supposed to help a little bit with that. And I'm going to put you guys right here for a minute, and I'll go show you guys the corner tank. I'm just letting my phone charge a little bit. That's why you guys have been kind of stationary. I apologize. The fish will come and check out the phone and see what's going on though, so you guys will definitely be able to see them. So just give me 1 minute. Alright guys, what I'm looking for right now is some more chemicals. I'm trying to see if I have any chemicals that will actually... What am I charging at? 24%. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to plug this charger, and I got chargers like all over the place because I've been doing all these videos for you guys. I'm trying to keep chargers like all over. Alright, so these are the chems that I have, is whatever's down here. Melifix, I don't do nothing. Stress Coat Plus. Adding fish. Cloudy Water, Garlic Guard, Flavor Enhancer for Finicky Eaters. Garlic Guard is an all-natural garlic scented odor and flavor enhancer for freshwater, saltwater fish. Our research has shown that many fish are attracted to natural odors such as garlic, simplex mix of garlic, food items such as Seagram's, Diet Flakes to attract interest of finicky eaters. Into fish, garlic guard, safe for reef and plan. Should go soak food in garlic guard before feeding. Safe for use, medicated foods. So that's cool. Flourish Iron, what does this do? This is highly concentrated. Should be used in those cases where the iron requirements exceed that which can be delivered by Flourish. At the recommended dose or signs of iron deficiency appears, such as short and slender stems or yellowing between veins. This is for plants. Okay. Prime. Concentrated marine freshwater, removes chlorine, and detoxifies ammonia and nitrates. Okay, so I have this bottle of Prime and this bottle of Prime. So here's our nitrate right here, our stuff for nitrate. And this is that Seagram's stuff. This is really good stuff right here. So it says Prime is the complete and concentrated conditioner for both fresh and salt water. Prime removes chlorine, chloramine, and detoxifies ammonia. Prime converts ammonia into a safe, non-toxic form that is readily removed by the tank biofilter. Prime may be used during tank cycling to an alternative ammonia nitrate toxicity. Chad, I didn't forget about you. I see you're still in here. What did I forget about? Should move them. Will detoxify on the tap water. Typical concentration of Prime is a non-acidic. It will not impact pH. Prime will not over-activate skimmers. Use at startup and whenever adding or replacing water. When transporting or quarantining fish, use Seagram's Stress Guard. When adding new fish, use Stability. Yeah, I'm gonna feed the fish in a little bit. I got fish dying in a tank, buddy. I gotta try to fix the water levels in that tank so my fish don't die. I got, there's like a couple $100 in fish in there, so I gotta protect my fish. No, I didn't get a chance to look at the shout out yet. I will. Sulfur odor is normal for especially high chlorine, double safely detoxify nitrate. Up to 5 times the normal dose may be used. Temperatures above 86 and chlorine or ammonia levels are low. Use half. Okay, so we have a high one, a high pH. So where's the directions to this at? Oh, it's got a peely corner. Okay. So, which one of these is newer? Is there expiration date on this stuff? I don't see an expiration date anywhere on this, so does this stuff not go bad? Neither of these bottles seem to have a expiration date on them, which is kind of scary. Most of this stuff does have expiration dates. That's definitely not a date, 9/8/4/25. Alright, let's see if we can get this to peel up right here. Oh, that's just like Spanish stuff there. Is there another peel up? Yeah, there's another leaflet. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a little book. And that's only for different languages, so it doesn't say, like, the directions for this shit? Come on. Am I, like, losing my mind, or I feel, like, stupid? Where does it say how much to use? Oh, directions. Use 1 capful, 5 milliliters for each 50 gallon of new water. So 1 capful is 5 milliliters, and each cap thread is 1 milliliter. So we want to use, it's obvious, you know, it's 1 milliliter per 10 gallons is what it breaks down to. So we want to use just a little shy of full, and I don't know which one of these to use, so I think I'm just going to go with this one. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, your goldfish died. Didn't you say your dog died earlier on? Was that you? Oh, no, your dog didn't recently die. You had a dog, but he died. Alright. Hang on, guys. Let me get this lid off of here. Lids are not the same size. That's crazy. So what's the directions say on this bottle? 1 cap full, 5 milliliters. These caps are definitely different sizes, though. This is nuts. 1 cap full. Oh, 1 cap full of this one's 10 milliliters, and it's for 100 gallons. So I need less than a half a cap full on this. Ay, caramba. This is... That stinks so bad. Oh my god. Ugh. So we need like a little less than a half a cap full of this stuff. Of course, like, it's got a little tab in here, so it's making it more difficult for me to... There we go. Okay. Now I got it on my finger, now I got it on my pants. Awesome. So we need half a capful, and that's, I think that's what I got in here, is about a half a capful, maybe a little over, but that's alright. I'm sorry, buddy, that you lost both of your animals. Well, your pets, should I say, not animals. You fish animals too, but let me get this under control, and we'll put this in there and see what happens. And at least dump it back here by where... We'll dump a little bit back here, and then we'll dump a little bit right here by where the wave maker's at. And then we'll rinse our lid out a little bit. Oh, that stinks. Alright, so we're trying to raise the pH a little bit, and we're trying to lower our ammonia levels, is what we're working on right now. So that is cool. I do have this prime, and that does lower the ammonia levels in there, which is great. Hey. I didn't put nothing in there. Don't you talk. Don't you yap at me. Oh, I'm sorry. Were the babies born yet? Or see, they're splashing. They get the floor all wet. I got to make lids for this tomorrow, guys. That's going to be a YouTube video. I think I'm just going to get some acrylic for now and make some acrylic lids. I have some hinges already and some tabs to make lids, so I think that's my goal for tomorrow. I mean, this is a big tank. I got to make 3 sections of lids, which sucks, but it is what it is. And I think those lids are longer than these. Let's see, elbow to fingertip. Yeah, these lids are way longer, so I don't have nothing that would even like temporarily fit over one of this part of this tank. So I'm definitely going to make some lids tomorrow for this. And it sucks making them out of plexiglass, but I have an idea on how to make them strong enough. So I just don't like doing that. I want glass lids. Alright, so here's our stuff. Let's empty these out. Let's go empty these. And let's do this again. I got a whole bunch of fish food today, guys. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shrimp wafers. I got 3 bags of shrimp wafers and 3 bags of Pleco wafers. Yeah, 20 bucks. You're not beating that. That's 3, 6, 9 ounces and 9 ounces. $10, $10. So 9 ounces for 10 bucks. And if we go on Amazon, Here, Shad. I'm gonna go rinse these out and I'll watch that for you. I'll watch that shout out you made. Let's go watch it. You empty these out real quick for the pH. And I should test the nitrate levels in that tank too, since I'm going all this route here. I'm going ham on this stuff. Need to get a paper towel to rinse this out a little bit. So there's that. We got that rinsed out. And let's rinse this one out. Sorry you guys can't see. I'm just rinsing glass tubes out. I'm just rinsing these tubes out for the test kit. That's nitrate NO2 bottle 3. What's that one? That's nitrate bottle 1. I got an ant problem going on, guys. This sucks. I hate ants. Really putting a toll on the place right now. Alright, so we got our test tubes clear. Let's go back out there. Let's go grab the tablet and look at Shad's shout out. We're gonna do another test in like 5 minutes here. These guys should be good. I'm curious on what this says, this tank is. So let's do a water test in this tank and let's see what things are at. Because this tank is like, whew, so many fish in here. So we're going to take our little test tube and dip it in there. And we want our 5 milliliters. It's close enough, I guess. 5 milliliters, a little over. Just drop out here. Oops, that's too much. That's good. That's about perfect. It's close enough. Put our lid on. Let's grab the other bottle. Oops, almost dropped it. Glass bottle, that wouldn't have been good. There we go. We got exactly 5 milliliters in that bottle. And let's go test these since I'm going on a test frenzy. Let's test our most active tank here. It's got the most fish in it. Here's the 54 corner, the sleeping baby. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Here it is 3 a.m. So where are you at? We're in Michigan, buddy. So you must be like, you're in North Carolina or New York or something. Well, New York's got the same. Chicago. You in Illinois. Let's see here. I'm curious on what that tank's at. This is gonna get me started on a frenzy. I don't even want to get in to testing these water pH levels and ammonia levels. Got too many tanks to sit here and test all of this. All right. Let's do pH. We got to use the high range one. So 5 drops. 1, 2, 3. I think that was 5. Might add 6 in there, but that's all right. So here's our pH one. Let's put our lid on it in case it falls over for some odd reason if I bump the table. Here we go. And then let's see, this one here is our ammonia levels. So it says add 8 drops of solution 1 and 8 drops of solution 2, I guess. So solution 1, 8 drops. Ready? Let's focus. You guys can see it, it's whatever. I'm not gonna mess with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 drops of that. I'm going to read the directions again for the ammonia one. Make sure I'm supposed to put 1 and 2 in there. So let's just double check that. Nitrate test. Ammonia test. Add 8 drops from ammonia test solution 1, holding the dropper bottle upside down. 8 drops from ammonia holding the dropper. Wait 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just making sure. There's 2 of them, so we added 1 in there already. So let's do number 2 now. O block. I don't know what O block is. That sounds like a jail cell. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 and 8. Let's see here. Hopefully this is clear and doesn't turn color, because if it turns colors, we have the same problem in this tank. And I have had a couple of fish die in there, but not too many. So let's shake it up a little bit, and let's shake this one up a little bit, like that, and let's let it sit and see what we got here. So here's our little test chart right here. It tells us, and this is ammonia and this is nitrate, and here's our pH one. So we got to let these sit for 5 minutes, and our pH is climbing on this one already. It looks like we're at a 7.8 in that tank, which is better than, it's a 7.4 or 7.8. We want 8 point, what did I say it was that we wanted? We want, for the African cichlids, it said in here. High range pH test. It says right here, African cichlids 8.2 is what we want to get up to. So we are at a 7.4 or 7.8. So we might want to add some pH up on that. Let's see how the ammonia level's starting to look. That's more of a yellow than a green, so we might have 0 in there. But yeah, that's definitely a yellow, so hopefully it stays like that. Come back and look in a minute at those. Let's see here. And after those are done, we'll go back and test this tank again right here and see where we're at here, guys. How many of you guys are still in here? It's telling me there's 0 people in here. I don't know if that's true or what. If you guys are in here, drop a comment down below. This seems kind of buggy. Thanks for the likes, you guys. I really appreciate it. All these pillows are on the ground and stuff because my daughter has been in here. That's why all my pillows are in here and not on my bed. I'll put these back on my bed. I had to make a little fort for her. There. See, there's definitely way too many fish in this tank, though. The nitrate levels in here gotta be really high. Or the ammonia. Did look like there was no ammonia in here, so that's good. I really don't want that guy to die. I only have one of those so far. This is the second one. Be really shook if he dies. This tank is swarming, you guys. There's I can't count them because they keep moving, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. There is 30, there's almost, or it might be 40 fish in this. This is way too many for this tank. This tank, there should be, like, I need to set up the 55 gallon. Let's see. How many small African cichlids should you put in a tank? Or wait. How many small African cichlids should you put in a 55-gallon tank? Ooh, yeah, see? Up to 15 in a 55, guys. I have... Peacocks don't fit the common fish keeping advice of an inch of fish per gallon. It's not uncommon to find 55-gallon with anywhere from 15 to 25 full-grown males. Okay. Oh, man. Watch this. This result's going to be stupider. How many African cichlids should I put in a 10-gallon tank? Oh God! Somebody said they're like 0. You can fit exactly 0 African cichlids in a 10-gallon. You need to get a bigger tank or rehome those fish. Oh my God! A 10-gallon tank is generally too small for most African cichlids, and it's recommended to avoid keeping them tanks smaller than 20 gallons. If you're determined to keep African cichlids, consider a larger tank such as a 20-gallon or larger. Okay, so let's see what the 20-gallon tank statement is. How many African cichlids, and we'll do peacocks, because most of these are peacocks. How many peacock African cichlids should I put in a 20-gallon tank? And that's at 3 to 20-gallon tanks. I might have to put a 55-gallon on the floor, you guys, just for these fish for quarantine. I don't want to wash that tank out right now, but I don't want these fish to die either, so... I mean, I've been having okay luck. I mean, I might lose one a week or something like that in here, but I am doing pretty frequent water changes. How many peacock African cichlids should I put in a 55-gallon tank? For a 55-gallon tank, you can generally keep 8 to 12 adults. These aren't adults. So we'll say how many, most of these are 2 inches. How many 3-inch African cichlids, peacocks, should I put in a 55-gallon tank? For 55-gallon tank, you can, that's adults. I don't want the suggestion for adults. Everybody's saying like 10, basically. This is got a problem then, guys. I have a lot more than... I am pushing boundaries here to the max, it sounds like. Oh my lord. Alright. I might have to set up my 90 and fill it with... I mean, the 90's sitting there, so if I just fill it with water, I might have to use that for this purpose, which kind of sucks. How many peacock cichlids can I put in a 90-gallon tank? Hmm. Let's see here. Hi, I'm sure it's been asked a million times, but if any posts pertaining to my question particular, so I'm wondering how many African cichlids, not dwarfs, can I put into my 90-gallon tank? I have 10 now because I read that you should have at least 10 to spread the aggression around a bit, but they're also beautiful and I would love to have more. If you're talking about iguanas, which are the species in your picture, let me see a picture, okay. Uh, 18 to 24, bear in mind that this is a rough estimation. Dang. Oh boy, this is crazy. So there is way too many fish, guys. I should not have these in this tank like this. I have, what did I just count? Like 40 African cichlids in this tank. That's way too many. So I'd say at least at the size that a lot of the ones are, I have 40-gallon out there and I have probably about 40 in there. So I think 1 per gallon should be okay. Maybe. But not 40 in a 10-gallon. I feel like, oh man. So I need to set that 55 up and put all these at least in the 55, I feel. And then I need to try to determine males and females out of these. That's the other issue I'm having, is determining the males and females. Oh boy. So let's Google that. African peacock cichlid male to female ratio. For a well-balanced African peacock cichlid tank, aim for a ratio of approximately 5 females to 1 male to minimize aggression and promote successful breeding, especially if that's your goal. So 5 to 1, so that means 10 females to 2 males. So I need to figure out how many females I have, and let's figure out the easiest way to determine. How to determine African peacock cichlid sexting. Coloration, fin shape. Males typically exhibit brighter, more vibrant colors, especially during breeding season. Their dorsal fins also have pointed tips, and they may have bright egg spots on their anal fin. Females are generally more muted in color with a silver or brown appearance. Their dorsal fins are usually rounded, and they may have egg spots, though less commonly than males. So the tail fins of the fish is what they're talking. The bottom fin, the dorsal fin, or wait. Anal fin. The anal fin is the bottom fin, you guys, the very back bottom fin. So you want to look for egg spots. Males have the egg spots on their fins. So let's see what we have here. Let's turn the tank light up. I don't know why I turned my flashlight on when I got light adjustment here. Oh, that's bright as shit. Alright. So, let me put you guys up here in the tripod. Okay, and let me scoot you guys in closer. And let's have a look and see what we can find here. So that guy has a lot of egg spots. The guy has egg spots, egg spots, egg spots. No egg spots, I don't think. Yep, egg spots, egg spots, egg spots. So I mean, most of these are males, so I have like a reverse ratio in this tank. They all seem to have egg spots on their fins though, and it says it's less common for females. That one doesn't have any egg spots on its fins, so that's definitely a female right here. It's dull in color. So that dull color one is a female. This one is a female. This one is possibly a female. That's definitely, that blue one's a female. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I need some help determining these males and females in here, you guys. This is kind of tough. Especially when they got their fins, their anal fin tucked. And some of the egg spots, like on this really orange one, is not very visible. I need to get these fish out of here. We might have to set up the other tank. I might have to clean, you guys might have to watch me clean a tank. I think I really should set that 55 up and put these, my quarantine tank for these, in a 55 gallon. Honest to God. I think that's the move that I really need to make at this point. Because this is kind of torture. So, yeah. I guess let's go scrub us out a 55 gallon tank. Awesome, because that's what I want to do at 3 in the morning, is scrub a 55 gallon tank. But I don't want these guys to die, so I think that's what I'm going to have to do to save them and get this out of here. Either that, or technically I should be throwing these in a 90 gallon. The 90 gallon is technically set up already. And it's clean. So I think we're gonna change our quarantine tank for now to the 90 gallon, guys. So let's go empty all the shit out of the 90 gallon. That's what we're gonna go do. 54 seems like it's holding water well, so that's good. I was worried about it. It was used for reptile. How many do we have in this 55? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, they move too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in the 50. So that should be fine. So here's the 90 right here that I think I'm just going to fill it with water exactly where it's sitting at. So let me get all this crap out of here. Let's kind of, I guess, set this up. I really don't do this right now, but something's telling me to. All I should have to do is just add water to this tank, and it should be okay. So let's get all this crap off of here. Too much fish stuff. I can slide this tank across the floor if I remove most of the water out of it, so I'm not really too concerned on it. wand for this tank. I do have air stone that I can put in here. This will go off. Really? Ah, I wonder what I said under the brake test for this filter garbage. I don't know which one is it. I don't know which one this one is. That garbage sucks. Might be able to do that back together. I don't think so. This is garbage. Garbage filter, and that sucks because it is a multi-stage bio filter. Work it. Yeah, that was a frugal one too. Wow. Top fin, not the top fin. Whatever. This wasn't a frugal. This is a frugal 110 right here. This is one that's definitely expensive filter. $70 for that. Which one this one is? That thing or this one? Just set it over there anyways. So I'm sure if we can pass the shit in here, just try to get everything out. Don't be anything bad. Then there's this is blue or something. This is the bubble one, I guess I'm going to use in here. Some bubble bubbles. Get some sponge filters I can throw in here if I really wanted to. I guess I can clean this tank up just a little bit. That's all good stuff that's in there, so I'm not too concerned about it, but I can try to sweep it just a little bit. I think I need to go get the vacuum and just try vacuuming a lot of it out. Run the vacuum and vacuum a lot of this out of here, guys. Don't worry about the LV. This one I get like anything that's not supposed to be. This might be loud, so volume warning in 3, 2, 1. It's better than nothing. I will go grab a like paper towel or something, just wipe some of that around in there, just to clean a little more of that up. But other than that, that's kind of what's happening. Alright guys, so let me grab a cloth to clean that out real fast. said it, I don't know. I read the screen. I read the screen. You said it? You said you're on it? What was it? Alright, I got me a wet towel. How you guys doing? Anybody would like to drop a comment? Why is this word like sag right here so bad? It wasn't this bad before. It is. So I'll wipe this down just a little bit. Somewhat fish poop and stuff down here. Last fish. Let's scrub some of this out of here. Don't do too much. I'm going to upgrade these poor African cichlids and try to give them a better home here. And I mean, this is a 90, so I think I can put at least 50 or 60 of them in here. Be safe for now. Then I will take the prized possession breadwinners basically out of here and put them in my bedroom tank. I think there is enough room because of the baseboards on the wall for. There we go. It's a little bit better because I'm not putting any gravel or substrate in the bottom of this tank. I don't want anything down here. So this is just going to be mostly a temporary thing. I am going to need more tanks than I thought for this African cichlid collection that I'm starting to do. So I'm just going to give this a little wipe down and we will proceed with what we are doing. And we will start filling this tank. Basically. Shouldn't have to be perfect. This LG here should be good LG anyways. So, oops, not too concerned. LG in here. Just more concerned about the poop that was in here. Gravel and stuff was in here. Volume level, watch out for your volume level. 3, 2, 1. Honestly, for me, guys, this is good enough. So this LG on here. And guess what? I'm content with pretty much the cleanliness of this. This is satisfying enough for me. Clean more of this off later. Got our main viewing glass looking okay. And we're good. This down. Not so much worried about the back. Let's set our fluval filter up really quick. Get that done. So let's see here. Shit down here. So I'm not doing this yet with this tank, but here we are. We're doing this, yes. So I'm trying to get shit. Lord. It's expensive as it is. Scenery. This is ridiculous. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let go of everything. is my broken piece here. Which I want to fix that one. Oh yeah, this is the one that's got the broken piece on it for the suction cup. Here's the out. This is the FX4. Say this is the one I was using right here. Is this one? Oh man, plug's all the way up there. Will it reach? Get the plug to go up there. This plug to reach over here. Oh man, it's pretty close. Oh wow, just reaches up there, guys. Sweet. Got lucky with the power cord situation here. Alright, cool. Okay. And like I said, I believe this is the FX6 I was using because it's clean. So, I do need to, I think this is the one I broke too, on top of that. This is broke. Do need to fill this up. And there's my broken pieces right here. Suction cup. So can I get the suction cup to stay on there? Since it's broken. Stay. Maybe. No, it's not going to. I do have some super glue. I do have the other piece, so I might be able to super glue it on there, and I do need to fill up a 5-gallon bucket of water. Where's my 5-gallon bucket I've been using for my water? Right now what I'm doing, guys, is I'm trying to fill up the FX6 canister filter. Last time I was using it, I broke, when I was taking it and disassembling it, I broke off the piece for the suction cup. I mean, it has one on there that'll definitely hold it, but I would like both, so let me add a little glue to that. Alright, so we have... I didn't forget about you yet, Shad. Are you still in here, Shad? You should be in bed, dude. It's late. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but man, you're pretty young. So we need an air pump now for the bubbler. So I'm going to use a small air stone here. It should work. I have a piece of the air line that should be long enough somewhere here. I'm just going to set the pump on the top, I think. And drop the cord down. Just try to get this tank going. That's where our goal is. This in there, set this and set up top here. That for now, that's how we'll operate that. And then we need a heater, so we would need this heater here, inside there. So here, which I want to do because this is technically for the 90 gallon, but I mean YouTube 90, but that's okay. Here, this. And figure out a place to hang this out. Let's see here, can you see what I'm doing? Alright, there we go. Slot in it. That one's got a couple, so the air lines and this needs to go up through that slot. Safe. Slide forward. Our cables and go here, and all our other lines put this out here. Should be a pretty quick setup process. It shouldn't be too bad. Just trying to get it up normal here. It's looking like at the moment. There's that. We'll plug this around so we can screw this along a little bit like that. Yeah, well, the plugs all drop down. Boom. Boom. Heater. To get a razor knife to cut that. Alright, so what we're doing right now, guys, is we're setting up a 90-gallon tank for our African cichlids because we are kind of torturing them by not having enough room for them. So I am serious, Mel. Very serious. Especially when I have fish. Well, I'm having my fish starting to die, man. So I mean, you know, I gotta kind of be serious about it and crack down a little bit if I'm having fish passing away here. So there we go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. So let's see here. This breaks really easy. So these always get stuck on here. So I gotta cut this off like that. There we go. Put the knife back in my pocket. And this airline here. I don't know if that pump's quite strong enough. This is That should not be getting hot. Yeah, that should not be heating up with no water in there. There should be a trigger in there that's... I wonder if this heater's faulty, and I don't think I have any other digital heaters. They're expensive as shit. Melting plastic here. That's what I'm doing. Melting plastic. Man, it is melting the plastic. I need to unplug this. Yes, it's not working. So, it's literally melting the plastic. I'm gonna stand here. Cool. Hopefully it's not faulty. She'll find out. Now it smells like burning plastic. Tastes like burning! You need to turn that off. Okay, you're going to school. I don't care. I don't care. I can't. It's not happening. Maybe you were sleeping. You keep setting an alarm that keeps going off. Okay, it's simple as this. Give me your tablet and I'll put it in the living room. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus. Kids, man, sometimes they just won't go to sleep and do what they're supposed to do. Okay, so we go in here like this. A lot more stability when I put the line up, so that's how we turn. So move this up. I need to scoot this away from the wall a little more. Get this shit set up. What we're doing now is hooking up our FX6. Why is this heater like feeling still like too hot? It's melting plastic. Need to put some water in here, I think, so I can get that to cool down. I did unplug it, so yeah. I guess it's just gonna continue to melt the plastic a little bit. It's whatever. It's still really freaking hot. I don't know why it's still like on, like it has power going to it, but I guess that one doesn't have an auto shut off. It smells so bad. Breathing in plastic, China plastic. That's awesome. That's definitely what I need to be breathing in, is some China plastic. That is definitely on backwards. I'm gonna put this on here. plastic is melted over here. I need to like pour some water on it or something, I think. Of course. Don't like the fact I'm just breathing in melted plastic. Ugh. Okay. Let's get our pump plugged in here. Our bubbler on here. I'll raise our heater up a little bit. Damn. Okay, suction cups around there, really good. Oh, I hope this is okay. Jesus Christ. I don't think this has a auto off for the it gets too hot, which is kind of stupid. Really don't like that too much. Place a little one in here now. Yeah. I have to wait for some water to get in there. I'm gonna unplugging this because it's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. Hook up this python. And let's get some water flowing here, I guess. I envisioned that happening to the maximum, and it happened. Awesome. I'm like literally 5 feet too freaking short. That's cool. That's just great. Let's see. What else is short on this shit? I got here. This is my longer kit that I had set up. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying so hard here. Get my shit set up. There's no water going in here. What's that seal that's on there? Alright, we have our water line, so let's drop a big amounts of that in there and make sure that it's in there so it doesn't pop out on me. Here comes the water, guys. Alright, I'm at 5%. We have water going in. This thing is still so hot, jeez. It was stupid of me to plug that in like that. Let's put this together. I think I had my hoses mixed up. I think that was the inlet, that was the. Just the hose, I guess. This one. Okay. Alright, that's on vacuum. So we are sucking water in this one. That's not what I want. I didn't know I had that one on vacuum mode. Alright, so guess what? That one's not gonna work. Next. Okay. Let's see what this one does. I think I turned them all on vacuum. That would be stupid if I did. I'd have to be an idiot if I had them all on vac mode. Let's see what this one does. I did turn both of those into vacuums. I don't feel like taking them apart, flipping diaphragms around right now. Vacuum. Those are all vacuums. I do have this guy here. I'll use that one. That's a small one. That was a big one. Let's run this one. I think there's parts in here. Just reaching out there. Put it back in here. This one vacuum. Cool. All my air pumps have turned into vacuums. Brilliant me. I'm so smart. phone charger, guys. Hopefully I can get it plugged in time. I have bad luck with this. 1%. Let's see if it makes it. I am gonna put some water in the FX6. Yep, that was a bad idea. Bad idea. I knocked you guys over. Tripod down. Alright, back to the drawing board with that one. I'm gonna have to take the lid off of this. You can go to sleep anytime you want, buddy. I'm not keeping you from sleeping. I'm not your boss. I'm just a YouTuber that has fish. That's all I am, buddy. You can go to sleep. If you can't sleep, you can watch my videos. It's up to you. Your discretion. So let's try this again. I think I can get the lid off of it with it. I'll try. How we leaking here? It leaked from there before. Great. Alright, abandon this project, I guess, with the FX6 and that one, because it is freaking leaking. That's why that's leaking. Just one freaking problem after another. Just can't run. Floor. That up real quick. Most of it up, that's all that matters. Let's address why this fucking thing's leaking now. stopped it from leaking. I'm pretty sure that's on. Can't really see what's going on here, so I don't know. All I know is it's not leaking when it's in that position, but maybe a drip here and there, and I don't know. I have to use this one. What's going on here? Okay, I guess that's just gonna have to remain open and I have to hope for the best that it doesn't leak. It is what it is. What's up, guys? You can keep watching the live. Tired, huh? other things. It's like crazy. One of my biggest things that I have problems with. Alright, that's gonna, yeah. Now I got that done. Just more water up. Okay. And seems to be fine. Let's put this lid back on. There's just enough space. Put that on, that's pretty cool. Ugh. Excuse me. Giving these African cichlids a new home, guys. Yeehaw. Our next step is to take, I had this in my pocket because I knew I was going to do this, some Vaseline, you put it on your O-rings for your, where you put the connections at. I don't want to get up right now, but yeah. Always Vaseline your O-rings when you're putting your connections on, because if you do it dry, it could help shred the O-rings basically, so we don't want that to happen. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking some Vaseline, putting it around all of our seals over here to lube them up so we can put our connections on. There we go. I got our Vaseline on there. Put that on. And we have our over here. So this goes here. Let's get all this back out of here. I guess I splashed the wall back there with quite a bit of water somehow. That's alright. There we go. That's good. Like that. And this is our note. And also went on pretty good. Just like that. Okay. Just like that. It's actually submerged. And what do we need? Bubbler. And we need to plug this in now. Actually plug our filter in. It should work. There's our filter. Up and running. That's what we're working on now is our bubbler. I have a piece of long somewhere that should reach. Here it is right here. Okay. So let's redo this bubbler cable here. Ew, there's some nasty shit in here. Came out of that too. Put it on. I know what it is. Old line here. So we can put our pump down, our air pump down there. And we do want to get a one-way, and I dropped it all the way down. Good job, Colton. You're awesome. 10 points. So let's cut. Let's see here. Do this. Here. Bottom. We'll put our one way right here. Get our knife out. We're halfway full. That's good. Steal the one way for this. On one way, the tip goes this way, the airflow goes this way. It's getting pretty cold, guys. Finally, we're getting somewhere here. And we just push some here before it gets any colder. It's harder to put in. Now we should be able to put the steer. That's Oh, did I just fucking break up that there? Jesus Christ, that was bad luck and shit. I did. Motherfucker. God damn it. Alright, well, back to the ground board on the fucking bubbler. I broke that motherfucker. Jesus Christ, dude. I can't fucking win ever. Yeah, I guess I lost a little piece of it. This again. Hopefully that's the only spot that was freaking broken. Hit that shit. Oh, come on, dude. Fine. Motherfucker, dude. Come on, man. Water all over the floor now again. This had to really fucking go right. My water to clean up, so I gotta stop what I'm doing again. Once again, man. Boy, it's not fucking water to the floor. It's running all the way down. Filter's almost submerged. So we got our heater cord. Falling somewhere. All weathered up on all this shit here. Probably all mixed up where I'm not gonna take that freaking thing out. Look what happened. There's my heater controller, I guess, right here. Go down here. Not exactly where I wanted that, but let's see. Current temp's 85. Well, tank's almost full at least. That's one positive thing. See if I can find one of those suction cups. Our filter's running. Water going into the tank. It says the temperature is 85. We want to add all the rest cold water to lower that temperature down just a little bit. Yeah, still this bubbler down there again. Red bubbles. Empty of bubbles. Alright, let's get you guys a closer look now that I have pretty much the whole tank set up. We have bubbles, we have filter, we have heat. Let's go, guys. Slow you guys down. That's all there is to it. Temperature is at 85, so by the time I add the rest of this in, it should be pretty significantly lower. Tank is actually pretty freaking level here. That's kind of insane. This floor's pretty level where this is at. That's good. This is tank 26 set up now. 26 tanks set up now. Yes, sir. We're full. We have a full tank here. Fix that. Do this out now. Just all like that. Boom. So this tank is officially basically set up. The final touch right there, the lid. So there we have it. There is our 90-gallon tank for our African cichlids. For now. Cool. We have our filter, we have bubbles, we have heat.
I have not seen anything get sucked into that filter though. I really don't like that. Everything's just kind of whizzing by the filter. Why is that? Hmm. Hmm. Oregon stuff's just gotta find its way there, I guess. Mhm. Uh-oh. was just gonna want to dump that tank in here and just be done with it and see what happens. Curious on the pH level, like right off rip when I first hook this up like this. I think I'm gonna do a pH test on this tank. Let's see where we're at because I'm really curious. Yeah, we just set up a 90-gallon tank. It was one that used to be set up. Close this door off here. We do have a little drip out of that, but it's whatever. It's such a small drip, it's not gonna. I'm just gonna dry as it drips. Just set this little dish under it. It's just literally a drip, drip. Not even that big of a drip. So much water really in the drip down here. Sucks. Pretty quiet setup here. It's nice. Really nice how quiet it is. Let's get this test kit, see what we got going on here, guys. See what our pH is at. guys. Looking good, looking good. See how the little bush is filled up down there? It's not too bad. I mean, as it warms up, it might be a little better, honestly. There's no water in there. No, I can't even get a ripple out of the water. Alright, so that probably once a day just empty that little dish out from the food. I mean, it's what the fuck ever. Why this spot here is so freaking soft. It's crazy. Well, here's one of the tanks in here set up. I just got to set up the other 90. And honestly, I'll probably end up draining this down a little bit and scoot. I'm gonna take this other shit that's built in here out of here, and I'll probably scoot this all the way down against the wall. And then I'll set the other 90 over here next to it, or I'll put both 90s that they'll fit on the other wall over there. I don't know yet. I'll figure out how this shit goes in here though, for sure. This will be figured out, and pretty much I'm gonna have tanks surrounding the walls in this room. This is what it's gonna end up as. So. What's our charge at? Can I take you guys out of here? We're at 40%. I can take you guys out of here now. Alright. Let's go mobile. Alright, so this is the 90 setup now. So now we have 26 tanks set up. 26 freaking tanks, guys. Ugh, holy shit. It's just insane. Sucks. I didn't want to do that as an African tank, so I'm thinking about putting all the Africans in here. I wish I could make this the fish room. The tank wall will possibly fit in there. If I took everything off of it, it would possibly fit. I don't know if just this one room can handle the tank wall and like everything else in his brother, so yeah. Try to do that. This is the side now.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and get the stuff to do this. You need to throw a big pleco in that 90 gallon. To see which one to get. Need to find a free one for somebody giving it away or something. Let's do a pH test on this tank right here and see what we can get. Alright, so our last result was definitely yellow for the ammonia levels in the tank in the back room, so that's good. So let's set this up. Let's get some water. Let's get our pH drops. Let's check the pH of this tank here. Get our test tube. Water sample. And we'll add our droplets in. Alright, cool. So that's got to set for 5 minutes to check the pH. But I have the strongest urgency feeling that the pH is going to be spot on, because as soon as I put the drops in there, it went to like 8.2. And I think for the African sickle it's going to be 8.4.
So if the pH is good, let's check. There should be zero ammonia in there because it's fresh, so I don't have to check that. So that's good to know. My pH in my water is like freaking perfect for African cichlids because that's mostly what I'm specializing in. So that's really good to know. That makes me really happy. So we might be able to literally put these Africans in here like now without really cycling the water. So I might go grab the African cichlids and dump them in this tank right now that we just set up. Fresh setup. So we just got done setting up this 90-gallon. It's got a heater, filter, bubbler, blah blah blah, all that. This is going to be the secondary fish room. I'm going to put everything else that does not fit in the living room basically in this room right here. So this is going to become the fish room. I might build another tank wall in here and everything else. So we'll see what happens. I got to get these bunk beds out of here. They're no longer needed. Pretty freaking excited about this. It's gonna be fun trying to get these bunk beds out of here. Loft beds, should I say. So the pH is good in there for perfect. We can check nitrate levels. think we can add the African cichlids in there. I think I'm going to go grab them and let's add the Africans into this 90 gallon, guys. The pH is good right off rip. I mean, I can add in some startup stuff. Honestly, I think this tank's basically 81 degrees. Bring my digital tester and test the actual temperature after. Good to go. Okay, we should be good. We're at 81 degrees, 80.8. This says 81. So I mean, that's pretty accurate. Let's go check our actual tank back here. See what we're at. Oh, that's crazy. We're like the exact same temperatures as like meant to be, basically. It's like 0.2 off of, oh, 0.1. Exactly the same temperature this tank is. So, about 80.8. Bet. That's what we want to see, guys. So I'm going to take all 40 of these African cichlids that are in here, and we're about to sit here and net the shit out of these, and we're going to take them into the other room. Alright, so I don't know what end you guys want to see. I can't do both ends at the same time, but I think I'm going to end this live and make a new live transporting the cichlids. So I'm going to be right back. So thanks for the thumbs up if you're in here still.
So watch for the live to pop back up. I'm about to end this live and I'm going to start a brand new one, and I'm going to transport all these fish. So I might just carry this tank in there so I can show you guys. I don't know if I have a milk crate to set this tank on. I do have buckets. Oh, where do I want to set my buckets though? So let's see, what should I do here? How should I go about this? Alright, come back in this live. I'm gonna restart the live for transferring. I've been on live for like 4 hours, so I'm gonna transfer to a new live, and we're gonna transfer these fish to the 90 gallon where they belong, so they can actually grow fast and thrive. And I know I'm gonna end up within the next week or so getting more Africans. So I mean, 40 in a 90 gallon, yeah. Alright guys.